The City of Phoenix does an excellent job in terms of assisting domestic violence victims from the minute the 911 call is made through the entire criminal justice process.
911, what is your emergency? Excuse me. Yeah? Yes, my dad. My mom was outside. My dad came and he hit my mom real hard. Your dad hit your mom? Yeah, he was sitting on a lot. He hit him against the wall, a brick wall. Okay, did your mom just go to a neighbor's house just a minute ago? Yes. Okay. At the project, he just hit her yet. She has a big bruise on her hands. She's bleeding the left from her nose.
Phoenix 911, where is your emergency?
It's astonishing, but in Phoenix alone, the police receive 40,000 domestic violence-related 911 calls a year. Even more staggering, 1 in 4 women will experience domestic violence in their lifetime.
He ran from behind and he brutally kicked me and punched me in my back, my neck, and in my head. And then he chose to grab me by my hair and drag me to the woods. And he left me there to die.
Michelle is a victim of domestic violence. She calls herself a survivor. Today, she is determined to fight for other victims. Thanks to the City of Phoenix, she has resources. 5 years ago, Phoenix set a plan in place with 5 goals to make Phoenix a national model for domestic violence awareness. One of those goals was to increase community awareness through a campaign called Paint Phoenix Purple. Now let's take a look at some of those accomplishments. Retired Supreme Court Justice Sandra Day O'Connor kicked off the campaign.
Domestic violence doesn't have any boundary lines out there. 1 in 4 women are expected to experience domestic violence, if you can believe it. And it affects all populations regardless of age, education, race, or status. And it follows the victims in their daily lives in ways that are very destructive. So the effort that this city is putting into the project of trying to reduce the instances of domestic violence is very important to this city, to this state, and indeed to the rest of the nation.
Public awareness and education is key. Teens, especially young women, are vulnerable to the trappings of abuse. 1 in 3 young people will be in an abusive or unhealthy relationship. PHXTV interviewed an abused teen from an area high school. How did you meet?
He was very nice. In the beginning, everything started normal, like every other couple, and so he slowly got to be very mean, but everything started good.
What were some of the first signs that he started to be controlling or something that wasn't right?
When he started asking me my passwords and wanting to be the whole time with me and not letting me be with my family and friends.
In the last 5 years, the city has completed numerous community outreach events and activities, which included youth town hall meetings and classroom training. A series of high school resource fairs and sporting events were also organized to combat the perils of teen dating violence. Community partners invited youth to participate in an art contest to raise awareness about domestic violence and healthy teen relationships. The city also hosted a school resource officer training where over 70 SROs attended. They interact daily with students in various ways. The city participated in creating an awareness against domestic violence and literally painted the town purple. Take a look at some of these activities. The City of Phoenix has accomplished a lot these past 5 years and has become a leader for the state of Arizona, and will continue to strive to become a national model in creating an awareness with the Paint Phoenix Purple campaign.
I've overcome the fear and the abuse, and I am no longer that person that I was back then.
Michelle is just one example how an effective awareness campaign can change lives.
Hi, I'm Phoenix Mayor Greg Stanton. The city's Paint Phoenix Purple campaign is underway to increase community awareness about domestic violence. In Arizona, 1 or more children witness a domestic violence incident every 44 minutes. If you or someone you know has been a victim, please call 1-800-799-7233. Phoenix is committed to becoming a national leader in preventing and ending domestic violence.